Hello, Sushikins, and hello, Sushi Queens. This is your WWE YouTube World Sushi Heavyweight Champion of the world, and you can acknowledge me as the head of the sushi buffet, and I am your Rebel Sushi. Alright guys, so I got my voice really low because my parents is sleeping. So it's currently 10:33 Eastern time in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And that's why my parents are sleeping because they have to work in the morning. And so that's why. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much. Give this video really high. Thank you so much. This arrow, Skywalker and I like it views, subscribers. Thank you. Views and subscriber count. Thank you so much. On my second channel, my first account I like think it's almost give that up, but my subscriber count um needs some work. It's 147 currently right now, and I want people to go to my second channel and just um build up my fans on my second channel and make that channel really high to level out of this channel here, this main channel, because I want you guys to involve me with my second channel and anything, because we need that. We need your support on my second channel because and yeah, so this is about episode 2, WrestleMania 41. Oh yeah. So this is episode excuse me, this is about episode 2, um, WrestleMania. It'll be weekend. It'll be come on. I love WrestleMania. Was because it is so amazing how they delivered and special performances and I love it. And I love that. So that's why. And that's all. Mrs. Stone has listed that. And I'm just ready for this episode. This is um April the 14th episode of this. Are you guys ready? Let's go right into this today. Alrighty, so what's going on my dinner wall? So we got Jey Uso is walking backstage on wall, okay? And then we got Penta versus Finn Battle for tonight on wall, okay? And then we got Woman wins and Seth Rollins. I mean, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. Under all under one roof, the night on wall and tonight on wall. Go. That's the main thing. The main segment. And then we got Paul Heyman is walking to the wall arena and fade out. Okay, what's going on with that? Alright, so we got a interview segment. We got a interview with Gunther. It's talking about 2 weeks ago. Gunther brutalized brutal attack on Jimmy Uso. That's unbelievable. Stop doing that, Gunther. Stop doing that. And say Uso coming out in the ring last Monday as a new person. Yes, because you insulted his person blood, and we don't want him to give his celebrity for Jimmy's um blood to say. So we don't want Gusto realize Jimmy again. So that's why. Um and also Jey Uso is not afraid of Gusto. Yes, dude, he is not afraid of you, Gusto. Um And Gusto saying that Jey Uso is full of crap. No, you are full of ball and grab. And Gusto is frustrated. Yes, you will be frustrated. And Skillen say Uso and refuse to say Uso winning for Gusto. Really? Really? No, it's not that, Gusto. No. Um, and he will both say Uso, and he will put but say Uso for a fourth time. No, no. They will lay you down. Come on. And Gunther got lose control on Sumi Uso. Yes, don't lose control on Sumi. And he never lost control, but he got full control of Sumi Uso's blood. Really? Full control? No, 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 no. New full control is losing that WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Shay Uso. He deserves that, not you. And he loves it. No, I don't like it. Shay don't like it. We both don't like you. And looking forward for next week and beating the living hell on Say Uso. No, no. He will give you a beating a living hell on Gusta, not on Say. And walking out of Westmere as still World Heavyweight Champion and Dell. No. So in that I like. But in Dales, I love it. So this storyline is amazing, by the way. But Gusto, you're going to lose that championship to Shay Uso. Come on, boy, lose it already. And then we got Betty versus Liv Morgan up next on Raw and Bay Out. And we got Bianca Belair all talking about what happened. Where's Naomi and Seth Cargill? Yes, what's going on here, guys? Shade will beat Naomi, but will she persuade Seth Cargill out on the minute symbol? That's stupid, Naomi. No, stop beating this side of new version of you. We don't want Naomi. This heel gimmick. We don't want that. And it is messed up. It is. And this situation of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley making political battle this new version of Paul. Swell. And I was a member of 41 and fade out. Swell. That makes a lot of sense. Come on. But you're not going to win it because I'm hoping political battle versus Rhea Ripley at Backlash. We don't know about that the fallout of what scenario is, but possible. And we got a matchup. We got Liv Morgan versus Bayley. Bayley for victory. Thank you. Because we don't want Liv or Raquel get an upper hand and starts attacking. But Maxwell, thank you, Seven Bayley for hitting that believing in. Because we don't want these two ladies in that Assessment Day. What's Assessment Day? Businesses doing attacking on their faces. I don't like that. So and go back on the level and don't the level with his back. And we don't want That's also they want to be strong and just let it down their faces and be a top fraction in WWE. It's not that. Bailey and Ezra Dugals will dominate and get us away with them. We need you guys to take away the themselves away from them. So that's why. And then we got Paul Heyman is ready for woman wins 11 to Raw arena and fade out. Go. And then we got Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed up next on Raw and fade out. Okay, cool. We got Rhea Ripley talking about we but I look about it screaming Rhea Ripley twice. No, 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 no. She don't screw, but she's not screwing Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley did, Rhea Ripley did yourself. And getting Barack Obama, she wants to making Rhea Ripley to be a bad guy. You are the bad guy. And when Rhea Ripley loses the WWE Women's World Championship to Kenan the WWE World Championship back, it's not going to happen, Rhea. No. And Io Sky not giving her a WWE Women's Championship match. She did because you lost to Io Sky, and now she wants another side. Dude, you need to release that, build a story up, and then get that opportunity. Not you lose and then go to this warpath and get your data back. It's not. Dude, we need to build this story back up. We need to build up this storyline back up for Rhea Ripley. And she will make her mark. And so that's why Io will lay down Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley into the dust. So that's why. And WrestleMania 41, Rhea Ripley will taking back her WWE Women's World Championship and fade out. No. What do I say? No. And we got a mashup. We got Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed. Rey Mysterio for victory. Thank you. After the match, Grande Americano said the sneak attack on Rey Mysterio, and so shockingly helping Rey Mysterio out to attack on Al Grande Americano. But Al Grande Americano headbutted shockingly and staying over them, and finally headbutting on Rey Mysterio and staying over them and way out. No. Al Grande Americano, aka Zack Gable, you all Al Grande Americano, because you cannot do this to Latino World Order this way. That's people are sushi. And because the World Raiders are talking about the New Day, and they can be the World Raiders. Swill. To use the Carlos' way out. Goodness. Yes. And they are not taking that WWE Tag Team Championships. They are trying to do injury in Eric's neck. That's stupid. Stop injuring people, New Day. And at WrestleMania 41, this is 9 match. All is a fight. And this is wall and way out. It is a wall, by the way. And then, dude, the World Raiders, please with Dan. We don't want a new day. Get it, Daddles. I know the greatest of all time, but they're heels, and they don't heal Big E. So we don't want a new day. Go get out of the Daddles to keep themselves away. It's not going to happen. And we got an interview with the New Day, talking about the World Raiders, saying that the New Day got a whole new level last Monday. Yeah, true. And their match at WrestleMania 41 is a wall, and getting back the WWE World Tag Team Championships, and they are ready for the war and way out. Good, you ready. You're not getting titles, but you're in the war. Thank you. We're not getting the New Day. Getting the titles away from. You guessed it, the titles. There's no way. And we got AJ Styles versus Gathering Grass. I'm next on Raw and way out. And we got a matchup. We got AJ Styles versus Gathering Grass. AJ Styles for victory. Thank you to burn down Gathering Grass for me. Thank you. After the match, Logan Paul is saying that congratulations to AJ Styles on the victory over Gathering Grass. Thank you. And at WrestleMania 41 will gonna be got. You'll be a banner for sure. And AJ Styles is now waiting for WrestleMania 41. Yeah, he's ready to whoop this douchebag because he is that. He is. Look at him. Come on. And want and Logan Paul to fight in the ring and attacking. This away for was 41 and wanting Logan Paul to fight in the ring and attacking Cameron Cross and Logan Paul. And Logan Paul is fighting back and staying over as a Styles and fade out. Do not do the same thing that was a Mirror 41. You better not. We got Paul Heyman still waiting for Woman West or rubbing on wall and fade out. Okay, cool. We got Say Uso is talking about Say Uso had to say about Kuster. Last Monday, when Gusto talked about Say Uso is mad. He is mad. And Gusto is afraid of Say Uso. He is. He's afraid of Say Uso. Gusto is afraid of you. Will beat Gusto and take that World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41. You will. And Say Uso will get Gusto and Dale. You better get it down away from Gusto. Because in the opening, what do I say? We don't want that. And we got an interview with Bron Breakker. He's talking about Bron Breakker is defending his Intercontinental Championship against Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and Penta at WrestleMania 41. True. And Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor attacking on Bron Breakker and Balor. Really, guys? Really? You do this Carl way? Guys, what do I say for Carl and Liv? We don't want you guys doing that. We don't want that anymore. We got Penta versus Finn Balor. I'm not on Raw and Payout. We got Penta versus Finn Balor. Penta for victory. Thank you by DQ because Bron Breakker attacked on Finn Balor. What did they get when he did the interview spot? Stop doing that. And so Braun Breaker, Carlito, and Dominic Mysterio are attacking on his uncle. Also Penta as well and Bay out. So Braun Breaker needs to understand he will take his title because Penta needs a storyline and we don't want the exclusion of the Subsequent Days trying to hop on his author. We don't say in the opening. We don't want that. We don't want the Subsequent Day trying to do. We don't want that. So guys, no. So that's why Breaker needs is regaining his title at WrestleMania 41. So that's why. And there we go. The Io Sky is talking about Io Sky of the masses for Pelatica Barriel and Rhea Ripley. That Io Sky given standing, she is a WWE Women's World Champion. He is. She is. And they keep pushing Io Sky and Bay out. Yeah, stop pushing Io Sky. Because she is the greatest of all time. She is epitome. She's a genius in the sky. We don't want Barack Obama and we Ripley pushing Io Sky to his whole limit. We don't want Barack Obama and we Ripley doing that. So Io, do your thing, we get your title and move on. So that's why. And then we go to CM Punk and Paul Heyman singing together. And woman wins a weapon a wall. And so Paul Heyman is with CM Punk. And they are looking at each other. And woman wins is walking away. And Paul Heyman is going after woman wins and fade out. Ooh. They're saying it's a sitcom, not a sitcom. I say that, come on. This is a main thing. This is a main segment here. We got Paul Heyman and Woman Wins are talking about Woman Wins, saying that Paul Heyman betrayed Woman Wins. True, because it's people of CM Punk saying their friends back then and he wasn't back. Possible to but it's not impossible to pay back a favor that he owned. Swell, and screaming woman wins. It is favor. Dude, he is not part of it. Seth and CM had that storyline is making sense. Why woman booking the business? We need woman to win. I don't know why woman decided to come in this storyline. We don't want woman in the storyline. So woman, please board victory. We don't want Seth and CM anymore with the storyline. With bygones to bygones. We don't want that. And that he owned and Screaming Woman was in his paper. And why this paper is not for woman wins. Swell. And out comes Seth Rollins saying that he will beat Woman Wins at WrestleMania 41. False. In a super flat in the main event of Night 1. False. Also, CM Punk as well. Okay. And this paper of Paul Heyman to be in the CM Punk's corner and choosing him over Woman Wins. Swell. Because we don't, because they're friends back then. And woman is just intervened with that. And I don't know why he's intervened with that, but okay. So this is also Woman Wins. And so he agreed with Seth Rollins. Bang. And I go with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman making his shoe to make his choice, and Roman Reigns making his own. So Roman Reigns attacking on Seth Rollins, no better reason um to pushing Paul Heyman down. Okay, that makes sense. And out comes CM Punk attacking on Civic on his awful and helping out Paul Heyman. And Seth Rollins showing that attack and Paul Heyman looking at his awful and paying out. I like that Storyline is a panel, but we don't want this hatred and this storylines to be back off the backgrounds. We don't want that in this storyline. What I don't like woman coming in to the storyline and making this weird. So that's why I want woman to win and put the storyline into rest. So that's why. And that is Ibikazio. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. And we got him. And that is it for Monday Night Raw. I'll see you guys on next week on Monday Night Raw. It's WrestleMania weekend. Yay! We can more previews, more episodes of WWE. I do my Tuesday Night NXT coming up really soon. And yeah, you can find my platforms. You can subscribing, liking, sharing, and turn on your notifications. And you will know that because it's produced. You see, yeah.